From the lush rainforests of the Amazon to the icy plains of the Arctic, our planet is a tapestry of diverse landscapes, each shaped by its own unique climate. Join me as we embark on a journey to 5 of the most arid environments on Earth, places where rainfall is measured in millimeters per year, or in some cases, not at all. From the heart of the Atacama Desert to the frozen deserts of Antarctica, we'll explore the fascinating reasons behind these extreme conditions. Prepare to be amazed by the resilience of life in these seemingly inhospitable environments. Here, in the heart of South America, lies a land of stark beauty and unimaginable dryness, a place where the elements have sculpted a unique and unforgiving landscape. Stretching for over 600 miles along the coast of Chile, the Atacama Desert is a place of extremes, where the environment challenges every form of life that dares to exist here. Here, towering volcanoes cast long shadows over vast salt flats and ancient canyons, creating a dramatic and otherworldly scenery. It is a land where time seems to stand still, where the landscape remains unchanged for centuries, where the relentless sun has baked the earth for millennia, leaving behind a terrain that tells the story of an ancient world. This is a landscape that is both hauntingly beautiful and eerily silent, a place where silence speaks volumes. The Atacama's extreme aridity is a result of a unique confluence of factors, making it one of the driest places on Earth. Sandwiched between the towering Andes Mountains to the east and the frigid waters of the Pacific Ocean to the west, the Atacama exists in a meteorological no-man's land, a place where rain is a rare visitor. The Atacama exists in a meteorological no-man's land, a place where rain is a rare visitor. The Andes Mountains act as a formidable barrier, wringing out any moisture that the prevailing easterly winds might carry from the Amazon basin. These mountains effectively block the passage of clouds, ensuring that the desert remains dry. Meanwhile, the cold Humboldt Current, flowing northwards along the Chilean coast, cools the air above it, creating a layer of stable, dry air that inhibits cloud formation and precipitation. This cold current ensures that the skies remain clear and the land remains parched. In some parts of the Atacama, no rainfall has ever been recorded, making it an environment of extreme desolation. The average rainfall is a scant 15 millimeters per year, and in many years, no rain falls at all, leaving the ground perpetually dry. And in many years, no rain falls at all, emphasizing the harshness of this arid environment. To put this into perspective, the Sahara Desert receives an average of 100 millimeters of rain per year, making the Atacama even more extreme in its dryness. Yet despite these harsh conditions, life finds a way, adapting to the extreme environment in remarkable ways. Hardy lichens cling to the rocks, extracting moisture from the morning fog that rolls in from the Pacific. A lifeline in an otherwise barren land. Specialized bacteria thrive in the salt-encrusted soil, drawing sustenance from the minerals that have accumulated over millennia. These bacteria have adapted to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. The Atacama Desert is a testament to the resilience of life, a place where survival is a daily challenge, and a stark reminder of the preciousness of water, a resource that is scarce and invaluable in this frozen land of time. When we think of Antarctica, images of vast ice sheets, towering glaciers, and blizzards of snow immediately spring to mind. This frozen wilderness is often perceived as a land of endless winter, where ice reigns supreme. Yet within this frozen continent lies a region so devoid of precipitation that it is classified as one of the driest places on Earth, the McMurdo Dry Valleys. This area defies the typical Antarctic image, presenting a stark, barren landscape. This seemingly paradoxical landscape, a desert within a continent of ice, challenges our very definition of dryness. It is a place where the usual rules of nature seem to be turned upside down. The McMurdo Dry Valleys are a series of snow-free valleys located within Victoria Land, West Antarctica. These valleys are unique in their ability to remain free of snow and ice, despite being surrounded by a frozen expanse. These valleys, carved by ancient glaciers, are a stark contrast to the surrounding icy landscape. The geological history here is etched into the very rock, telling a story of a time when glaciers once flowed through these now dry valleys. Here, the land is exposed, a mosaic of bare rock, gravel, and frozen lakes, devoid of any permanent ice cover. The ground is a patchwork of textures and colors, unlike any other place in Antarctica. The valleys are swept by fierce katabatic winds, which descend from the polar plateau at speeds of up to 200 miles per hour, evaporating any moisture and scouring the landscape bare. These winds are relentless, shaping the terrain with their sheer force. The transantarctic mountains block any moisture-laden air from reaching the valleys. This natural barrier ensures that the dry valleys remain one of the most arid places on the planet. The katabatic winds, driven by the steep topography and the difference in temperature between the polar plateau and the coast, further exacerbate the dryness by evaporating any available moisture. This combination of factors creates an environment of extreme aridity. The extreme dryness, coupled with the intense ultraviolet radiation and the lack of liquid water for much of the year, creates an environment that is more akin to Mars than to Earth. The harsh conditions here are a natural laboratory for studying life in extreme environments. Yet even here, life finds a way. Despite the seemingly inhospitable conditions, the dry valleys are home to resilient forms of life. Endolithic communities of bacteria, algae, and fungi thrive within the porous rocks, protected from the harsh conditions at the surface. These microorganisms have carved out a niche in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. These organisms have developed remarkable adaptations to survive the extreme cold, dryness, and high UV radiation. Their existence is a testament to the resilience of life, even in the most unlikely of places. The Nile River, the lifeblood of Egypt, flows serenely northward for over 4,000 miles, from the heart of Africa to the Mediterranean Sea. Along its banks, civilizations have risen and fallen, sustained by the river's life-giving waters. Yet, even in this land of ancient history and fertile floodplains, there exists a city that stands as a testament to the enduring power of the desert, Aswan. Located in southern Egypt, just north of the first cataract of the Nile, Aswan has long been a strategic crossroads, a gateway between the fertile Nile Valley and the vast expanse of the Sahara Desert. Aswan's climate is hot and arid, with an average annual rainfall of just 1.8 millimeters. It is one of the driest inhabited places on Earth, a city that lives on the very edge of what is possible. Situated at the edge of the Sahara Desert, Aswan is subject to the same atmospheric conditions that create this vast expanse of sand and rock. The Sahara Desert acts as a massive heat sink, absorbing the sun's energy and radiating it back into the atmosphere. Despite its arid climate, Aswan has been inhabited for millennia. The ancient Egyptians, masters of irrigation and water management, recognized the strategic importance of this location and developed ingenious methods to harness the Nile's waters. On the arid Pacific coast of Peru, nestled between the towering Andes Mountains and the vast Pacific Ocean, lies the Ica region, a land of stark beauty and enigmatic history. Known for its ancient cultures, mysterious Nazca lines, and vast sand dunes, Ica is also a land of remarkable dryness, a place where rain is a rare and precious event. Ica's climate is shaped by a complex interplay of geographical and atmospheric factors. The cold Humboldt Current, flowing northwards along the Peruvian coast, cools the air above it, creating a layer of stable, dry air that inhibits cloud formation and precipitation. The Andes Mountains, forming a formidable barrier to the east, further contribute to Ica's dryness. The mountains act as a rain shadow, blocking any moisture-laden air that might be carried by the prevailing easterly winds. As the air rises to cross the mountains, it cools and condenses, releasing its moisture as rain or snow on the eastern slopes of the Andes. By the time the air reaches the western slopes and descends towards the coast, it is dry, having been stripped of its moisture. Despite its aridity, Ica is a region of remarkable biodiversity. The Atacama Desert, which stretches southwards from Ica into Chile, is home to a surprising array of plant and animal life, all adapted to survive in this extreme environment. In the heart of the Atacama Desert, where the parched earth meets the vast Pacific Ocean, lies the city of Arica, a place that has earned the dubious distinction of being one of the driest inhabited places on Earth. This unique city is a living testament to the resilience of human spirit and the adaptability of life in the face of extreme environmental conditions. For over 4 centuries, Arica has endured a relentless drought, a testament to the extreme nature of the Atacama Desert and the powerful forces that shape our planet's climate. The harsh, arid conditions have sculpted a landscape that is both stark and breathtakingly beautiful. Arica's remarkable dry spell began in the early 16th century, a time when European explorers were first setting foot on the shores of South America. These explorers could hardly have imagined the climatic extremes that would define this region for centuries to come. Since then, the city has experienced an almost complete absence of rainfall, with only a few scattered showers recorded over the centuries. These rare showers are often celebrated events, bringing a brief but welcome respite to the parched land. The longest recorded dry spell in Arica lasted for an astonishing 173 months, from October 1903 to January 1918, a period of over 14 years without a single drop of rain. This record stands as a stark reminder of the extreme aridity that characterizes this region. The city's location on the western edge of the Atacama Desert places it firmly within a region of extreme aridity. This geographical positioning has a profound impact on the local climate and the daily lives of its inhabitants. The Atacama Desert is so dry because it is located in a double rain shadow, sandwiched between the towering Andes Mountains to the east and the cold Humboldt Current, which flows northwards along the Chilean coast. This unique combination of geographical features creates an environment where moisture is a rare and precious commodity. The Andes Mountains act as a formidable barrier, blocking any moisture-laden air that might be carried by the prevailing easterly winds. These winds, which could potentially bring rain, are thwarted by the high peaks of the Andes. By the time the air reaches the western slopes and descends towards the coast, it is dry, having been stripped of its moisture. This dry air contributes to the arid conditions that define the Atacama Desert and the city of Arica. The Humboldt Current further exacerbates the dryness by cooling the air above it, creating a layer of stable, dry air that inhibits cloud formation and precipitation. This cold current is a key factor in maintaining the desert's arid climate. Despite its extreme aridity, Arica is a thriving city, a testament to human ingenuity and adaptability. The people of Arica have found ways to not only survive, but to flourish in this challenging environment. The city's inhabitants have learned to live with the lack of rainfall, developing innovative ways to collect and conserve water. These methods are crucial for sustaining life and agriculture in such a dry region. Fog nets, erected on the hills surrounding the city, capture moisture from the frequent coastal fogs, providing a vital source of water for drinking and irrigation. This ingenious solution highlights the resourcefulness of Arica's residents in the face of extreme environmental challenges. As we've journeyed to these 5 incredible places, we've witnessed firsthand the remarkable resilience of life in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. These arid landscapes, often perceived as barren and lifeless, remind us of the interconnectedness of our planet's systems and the delicate balance that sustains life as we know it. The scarcity of water in these regions highlights the preciousness of this vital resource and underscores the need for its responsible management and conservation.